Aloha, Sons and Waters. I am here. I wanted to come on yesterday and share the good news, but there was just so much things going on. It was my birthday yesterday. My baby wasn't feeling well, and I just, tried to make the best of what was. And although things were a little bit, lacking of celebration, Spirit continued to show me signs to allow me to remain hopeful. And I feel that you're going through the same thing. It's like you could have been going through some bullshit, but Spirit was there all along, continuing to guide you, whether it's a feather, an angel number, a bird, a message, something to allow you to be hopeful. So yesterday while I was driving, first of all, give this post a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up if you're liking the vibes, if you want to, help this channel grow. And yeah, so yesterday I'm driving. Yes, take note of intuitive messages. I'm driving and I instantly hear someone's getting a house contract. Someone's signing a contract that is like all inclusive, like everything comes with this contract: a house, a car, and even your divine counterpart. So I was seeing it as someone physically signing a contract, and also spiritually. It's like your hard work is paying off. Your hard works didn't go unnoticed, even when you felt like no one was watching you. If you felt like no one was giving you the recognition you deserve. I could feel Spirit saying, do you trust in me? Do you trust that we recognize you? Do you trust that we will guide you on the right path to allow you to be in balance and get that recognition that you deserve? I'm seeing that's actually a dragonfly. So a lot of peace, a lot of prosperity heading your way. You're royalty. You're royal. They see you as royalty, the divines. And I'm seeing even your divine counterpart. But so with that house contract, it reminded me that I just made that groundbreaking ceremony video on Instagram. And it was talking about how it's the beginning phases of building. I'm seeing it as you going through this rebirthing process, rebuilding yourself, unlearning and relearning. Wait, what? Yeah, relearning about who you are. And there was a bunch of angel numbers which spoke of your career about to take off, you going from the initiate to the initiator. The spirit guides have been initiating you into something, and I feel like somebody could have literally felt like the universe was jumping them, as if you're being jumped into a gang, getting beat down left and right, rock bottoms left and right. And I feel like they were doing that because you were being someone you weren't. You were living a life that wasn't meant for you, and they needed to break you down, bring you to your lowest lows so you can see. And I feel like someone's taking notice, someone's remembering. I watched Mr. Peabody and Sherman the other night with my children, and I instantly said, P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way. And that's from Dory. And she had, what is that, amnesia or some shit. She couldn't remember. She had short-term memory loss, right? So I feel like you weren't remembering either. It's like you forgot who you were. You forgot why you came here. And you're remembering, and you could be like in this phase of time traveling into the past, putting things back in their right place, coming back to the present and prophesizing the future. So there was these repeated numbers, and one of them was 471. I had one car in front of me, to the left of me, and to the right with that same number 471, and that speaks of this big career change, unexpected turn of events. And because one went left, one went right, and the one in front of me moved forward, I feel like the left brain and the right brain is merging together. The left path, which is spiritual enlightenment, and the right path, which is material abundance. You're being able to walk right in the middle, enjoy the luxuries of life, and also enjoy your spiritual path, doing what you came here to do. So while I was thinking about someone getting this home contract, I ended up behind a car that said 888. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's coming. Infinite possibilities, infinite streams of income, infinite amounts of abundance, of good health, of love, soulful connections. And then a little bit more up the road, like seriously, guys, it was nonstop. My nose is congested. Why was I gonna say congested? But my nose is congested, and it wasn't like that earlier. So somebody's nose could be congested. Somebody could be getting through with crying or some shit, maybe having allergies. Oh my gosh, yes, that's what it is. Okay, mahalo spirit, mahalo. Okay, so while I'm seeing all of this, I begin to have like these tears of fucking joy. And recently it's been like tears of sorrow, mourning, feeling forgotten. And now we're able to cry these tears of joy. And I was being called to tell you to make sure you allow those tears of joy to flow. Don't just give yourself time to feel out all the bad that's going on. Also give yourself time to acknowledge all the good that's coming. And cry about it if you have to. I feel like some of you have to purge the sadness, but also, I don't want to say purge the happiness, but I guess it's purging the false sense of security that someone had. And when you created this space to release the sadness, it allowed space for you to create space for joy, tears of joy. Yeah, the water's been cleared, I'm seeing. The water's no longer polluted. There's no longer a drought either. And I thought it was so crazy how the other day, I don't know, let's just move on. Okay, so a little bit more down the road, I'm driving behind this Jeep that has like a bunch of building material. They had their wood for the house, they had roofing, and I was like, oh my gosh, there it is. Spirit's been doing a lot of things that, you know, went unnoticed as well. I feel spirit feels the same way, like feeling left out in the cold. Like, oh, so you forgot about me, you forgot about how far I've brought you, you forgot about, you know, what you wished for, what you prayed for, whatever it is. Okay, so oh my gosh, that's why it was so hard for me to come on yesterday, because there was just so much going on. I was overwhelmed by the signs, but overwhelmed in a good way, not feeling burdened, not feeling stressed or exhausted, but overwhelmed with this electrifying energy. Charged up, you could say. Fully charged up, fully tapped in. Okay, let me light this joint. So the building material looked a little loose. So I went into the left lane, you know, to avoid any Any bullshit. But it was like some Final Destination type shit, you know, like seeing it before it happened. I could see like the roof coming towards me. But I actually flipped it, and it was like the final destination of your destiny unfolding. You're like prophesizing the future. You're seeing your home, your dream car, your dream person, dream job, and it's coming. So because I went into the left lane, it gave me the opportunity to see a sticker. Ooh, the left lane is a spiritual enlightenment, thinking logically, analyzing. And that's what happened. I got to like analyze the situation, seeing that I'm not seeing final destination as in prophesizing some sort of catastrophic event. It's prophesizing your abundance. So the sticker was a gecko, and that's very sacred to me. Our sacred mo'os here. And it's been a while. I was thinking how long it's been since I heard them. There's my mo'o. How long it's been since I heard them here at my home. And then it dawned on me that they left because they're putting in the works. Clearing the pathway even. I'm even seeing the vibe of people, you know, removing people from their lives and not knowing why. And it's like, I feel like someone's understanding that if they had that person around when this abundance comes in, I heard the word slippery slope. Like it could just throw away all your hard work. I'm seeing. Lord, take charge with authority. Yeah, so I'm seeing the spirit guides look to you as their God. Maybe you've been taking notice of that God within self, knowing that your divinity in the flesh. And I just heard them saying, yes, Master. It's like you have this plan, this grand plan. And they're like, you know, whatever you say, I'll do it. Whatever you say goes. So make sure you're taking charge. Make sure you're setting the tone of how things go. Someone's definitely getting a new home. Yeah, look at that. That's like hard work paying off. Hard work paying off. That's you getting jumped in. Jumped into. You're getting jumped in, shit. The mob. I just heard the mob. Ooh, you're gonna be doing some big boss shit. But it's not gonna be anything toxic. I'm seeing you leading the way, paving the way, coming in by the thousands. I just heard 144,000. And you know, you hear that a lot with the chosen ones. And the 144,000 is your energy centers in your body. People think we have 7 chakras, but it's said to be that we have 144,000. Yeah, and I feel like you're fully tapped in. Yes, that charged up. Knowing that you're an electric being. And you lit the way. So the 10 of Swords is off the table. You being at rock bottom is off the motherfucking table. You going through painful endings is off the table. Wow. And look what's on the table. 10-10, that's completion. Completion of a huge life cycle. And that's judgment as well. 20. Stepping into your mission. Receiving that wake-up call. that it's time to step into your destiny. So much beautiful things are coming, collective. You've been working so hard. You've been working so hard, and at times, it could have felt like you weren't even able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Just as fast as it came in was just as fast as it went out. But I'm seeing it's time to celebrate. I just heard Coronation Day. This is giving me Coronation Day vibes. You being crowned. I feel like that could have been like the last chakra that needed to be activated in order for your manifestations to come to life. And you're being crowned. It's Coronation Day. The window is open, so is that door. Persistence. Persistence, continuing to push on. It's like you're making it to the top. But I'm hearing, don't get lazy. Keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. Remain enthusiastic. Wow, there's that red cardinal. Remain, yes, and that's passion. The wands, remain passionate about what you're doing. Remain passionate about your goals, self, the signs, the celebrations. You've come a long way. There's that crowning. Calling back your power and staying there. This is someone who's really bold. Wow, I'm seeing a boss watching you. This is someone very charming. Someone that has a lot of charisma, but they're seeing you as that. I'm seeing this boss is looking up to you. They're seeing you as being bold. Someone who's charming. This could be, and because they're the boss, they're a little bit more well established, clean cut, and you could be, kind of looking raggedy in their eyes. But they don't even see that. They don't even see that. They're seeing past the external, and they're looking at you within like you're the motherfucking prize. This boss, they could be ahead of you, but I feel like spiritually you're at a higher vibration, and I feel like they're learning from you. This boss is learning from you, and I feel like somebody is like not even knowing that. Yes, just like how I said the divines are looking up to you, your spirit guides, they see you as God. Because you see you as God, you're knowing that you're the creator of your reality. They're fucking amazed by you. And I feel like, they could be someone that, maybe had a big ego, and now they're being guided to lower themselves. Even I'm hearing lower their standards externally. Oh my gosh, this guy that just passed, I haven't seen him in years. Wow, this could be something with you too. Okay, maybe you know this person, you're like, I didn't see you in years. Wow, this could have been the one that got away. That's off the table though. Sadness, heartbreak, that's off the table. Okay, so even if it's not a boss, okay, because I'm going all over, so it could just be someone, I don't know, I'm gonna stick with that boss energy. But yeah, I'll stick with that boss energy. Sorry. Don't. Okay, yeah, okay. But they're coming to make an offering. They're coming to make an offering. I'm seeing a gift. If you're an entrepreneur, maybe they're buying some of your products, making a donation. Yeah, they're really excited. I feel like you make them feel young. They could be older than you. And you're making them feel like a kid again. You're making them dream, making them want to go out into nature, want to learn. Yes, willing to get their feet wet, their feet dirty. Them wanting to be persistent. Maybe they felt, a little out of balance. And it's like you're inspiring them. And it's usually the boss that does the inspiring. It's usually people looking up to, like, I'm even seeing like a musician. Like, it's usually us looking up to these musicians. Like, oh my gosh. But there's someone who's up there in the monies, in the networking, that got their motherfucking eye on you. They see how much you value yourself, how much you push through. The divines are putting in motherfucking works. Because like I said, this person could have been like big-headed. I'm hearing big-headed. Oh, look at that lizard too. Okay, so they're allowing them to loosen up. You're causing them to loosen up. But what did I see them doing? The divines are persistent as well to get you two together, to get them to make an offer. They could be offering that contract as well. Them wanting you on their team. All inclusive. I'm seeing them even just pay for a trip. They're like, don't worry, I got you. You're like, what? You got the car? You got the room? I don't even gotta bring clothes? You taking me shopping? I'm seeing don't doubt this. Don't try and run away from it. Don't try and make yourself feel like you're not worthy or it's too good to be true. I'm seeing somebody getting a big offer or being called to do something, and they're feeling they're trying to restrict themselves from it. But it's all about mindset. Like, even like just what I said, like, someone paying for all of that for you. Like, be open, make yourself available to the finer things in life. Like, even how I was trying to manifest like 25 million. You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, bitch. Like, that devil side of me was like, try smaller. Maybe try 1,000 for now. And the angel's like, girl, you better work. You better say 25 billion. So I allowed those two to merge together. And I said, you know what? Let's do 25 million. Let's do 25 million. Because we have access to all of those things. And I feel that the power that has been placed in these other people's hands, like, who the fuck? Queen Elizabeth or whoever the fuck they are. It's being placed back into the right hands. That winds came in because it's the winds of motherfucking change. The wheel turning. Unexpected turn of events. Nobody expected this. Nobody was expecting this. Ooh, but I feel deep down you suspected something. You're like, there's more. I know there's more. I know I can live a life that I'm going to be able to pass things down to my children because I'm passing things down to them internally. You've been healing and you're passing down to them different types of mentalities, passing down to them generational wealth, generational health, because you've broken those curses. You did things that took lifetimes to do. And that's why as within, so with motherfucking out. The power is being restored because you're calling back your power and you're sitting there and you're keeping that throne on your head. And when you do that shit internally, as within, so without. And it's not in a, I don't know, for me, it is in a way of, yes, motherfucker. Because we're tapped into nature. We know how to take care of Earth's natural resources. We know how to restore balance upon Mama Earth. And up in the sky, I'm seeing a white feather glide. Yes, Ma'at vibes. You got that motherfucking scales in your hand and you've been weighing these people's hearts, but you haven't been judging them. You just been sitting back and just weighing out their hearts. Chilling, you know? Testing out the waters, just feeling things out, bringing comfort and ease into people's lives. Oh, you're about to live very comfortably. I just heard living on easy street. Living on easy street. This is going to be beautiful, collective. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for us. Your wishes are coming true. When you were in that dark spaces, you learned about those stars. You were learning things. You were up on your game. You were tapping into the knowledge within your DNA. When you were looking out at those stars, they were downloading information into you. And you kept that shit to heart. And you were loyal to the divines. So they're ready to be loyal to you. They just want you to continue to being loyal with self. And these signs that they're giving you. That looks just like temperance. They've been putting in the works. But this time you're just pouring it out. Pouring out your emotions. That's that tears of joy because your wishes are coming true. Righteousness, peace, prosperity, abundance, community, healing, gardens. It's coming. So don't run away from this. The magician is off the table. Stay focused, collective. Stay focused. You're so close. You're so fucking close. You're so close to this change. I just heard fine wine. You've been sitting on this and you're about to sit pretty. You're about to sit pretty because you've been valuing yourself. You have morals. You honor Mama Earth. You honor self. There's that big change. Quick movement. Plowing through anything that stands in your way. Justice. And there you are with your scales. I'm seeing when you're holding those scales, making sure you're not judging self. Not judging self for not knowing who you are. There's that King of Wands again, watching you. Watching you create a path for yourself. I'm seeing even creating a pact with the divines. It's like when they call, you listen. Yes, I'm glad this came up because I was feeling like as a child, this is giving me Charlie and the Chocolate Factory vibes. But I was feeling like as a child, you were always so hopeful. And like you believed that you could get that golden ticket too. Like you just believed, like every time you would get fucking a candy or something, you would imagine that you got that golden ticket. And I feel like lately in this purging stages, you was like Grandpa Joe's ass in bed, you know, not wanting to move. And it's like, it's time. It's time. Quick movement, rapid changes, going after what you want, pushing forward, knowing that your way of doing things is the right way. I saw these bamboos, and bamboos represents luck. And we got New Year's coming up soon. But I saw them as the fucking Three of Wands. Keeping your boundaries, knowing where you're going. But this is the card of your hard work paying off. There's that rhino. Somebody could be feeling blue. Right? Could be that boss energy. They're feeling a little bit blue. And remember how I said it's like you inspired them. And it's like they felt like you were walking them home, walking them back home to themselves, allowing them to remember who they are. And that's Dory's ass. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way. I've been getting heavy Australia vibes lately. I don't know if any of you been called to go there or what, but heavy vibes. Maybe someone just has been learning about it, has to go and learn about it. I don't know. But heavy Australia. So someone's no longer blue because you help them remember. I'm seeing they're feeling the warmth of you. You're like the sunshine to them. You warm them up, and they're warming up to the fact that they feel this way. And they're ready to invest in you. Invest even in this idea. But I'm seeing them coming in quick. Coming in quick, and that's the motherfucking Four of Wands. That's that Four of Wands right there. Stability, celebrations, they're ready to go public with it. The Four of Wands is being out in the public. They're no longer going to be hiding how they feel. Big stability coming in. No longer that false sense of security. You're going to feel so secure. Your inner child is going to feel safe. You're going to be able to breathe and live and pay off those debts. I'm seeing you already paid off those karmic debts. You know, you cleared those cycles, and now you're going to be able to live luxuriously. I'm just keep hearing luxurious. Flying first class up in the sky. Wow, it was just 34 when I said that's a chariot. Oh my gosh. Hola. Ho'ola is my son's name. They're saying that on the radio right now. And I spoke of Israel Kamakaviva Ole the other day. I can't remember which song I spoke of, but Ho'ola means savior. Ho'ola means healing. So you're like this person's savior. You allowed them to heal. That's fucking amazing. Oh my god, I love this song. Wasted. Wasted on the way. Makaha sons of Ni'ihau. Oh my god, you guys, I'm gonna cry. Heavenly return is on the way. Let the waters come and carry us away. So this tears of happiness that you're gonna be crying, it's gonna fucking carry you away. Okay, I did hear that. Okay, so keep this to yourself. I'm seeing, it's gonna be really exciting, but share that excitement with the fucking divines and this boss energy who's coming towards you, because I feel like you're feeling so hopeful. You're taking care of self, a lot of self-care, a lot of self-love, unconditional love, even for these stubborn people around you. But I feel like somebody's gonna make you feel like you're getting carried away in your thoughts, which would cause you to restrict yourself and cause you to feel really low. So just keep your boundaries. Yep, keep your boundaries with this new project, with the birth of this new project. Yeah. Oh my. There's gonna be a change. Somebody could have felt like, they wasted a lot of time at a job with a person, but I'm seeing just have unconditional love for where you were, so you can just remain in gratitude and allow these feelings to carry you away. The cloud, look at that cloud. The cloud carries the tears, right? But you're rising above. You're rising above it. You're seeing that's that joy, the tears of joy, the tears of your success coming in, recognizing who you are, you getting that recognition. You deserve the public recognition, because they see you as their fucking savior. They see you as someone that also is helping them align their chakras. It's that crown. Her crown looks like the thorns like Jesus got on, because they see you as their savior. But there's no thorns on it because this is different. This is real. Because that Jesus story talks about a chemical reaction that goes on within your body, and you saw that, you knew that you were divinity in the flesh, and you didn't go outside of yourself. You went within and you saved yourself. That's that crowning of nature. Relocation, moving away from difficult mindsets, moving on, no more challenges, moving past things. I'm seeing moving past the chaos. Whoever tried to cause obstacles, or whoever tried to challenge you, you're just moving past that, because there's not even gonna have space or time for you to even think about that things. Think about who was doing whatever they was doing, who was breaking your heart, who was drilling holes in the motherfucking boat, Yeah, and I'm seeing those people that cause some sort of sadness, they're gonna be coming to you bearing gifts. They're gonna be coming to your temple bringing offerings. Look at that, the sun. Because they see you as the motherfucking savior. But you didn't have a big ego or none of that. You just allowed yourself to shine. You allowed yourself to Remain happy, regardless of what happened. But they're coming bearing gifts. Wow, the Supreme, the Most High. Yes. And that's that motherfucking fountain of youth I was talking about the other day. How they were dropping coins in your fountain. Making those wishes, because you have the power to bring people's wishes to a reality. And now you're using, there's the Supreme, now you're using that power to bring your wishes to reality. But in doing that, creates a fucking ripple effect. Ooh, I just saw 40 on the clock. That ripple effect. What is that? Yep. A ripple effect of self-love, of unconditional love, of surrender, of enlightenment. Everyone having all they need to get what they want. And that's why the power was placed in your hands, because you didn't just want it for self. You wanted it for everyone. You know about balance. Look at that. 3 cards, the Holy Trinity. You were all about balance. And it's like you surrendered, you sacrificed so much. You could have even sacrificed your own happiness a lot of the times to make other people happy. And like I said, all of those times didn't go unnoticed. Your wishes are coming true. I'm seeing you even got people into like, yeah, that self-love, self-care. Got them into yoga, into meditation, into drinking more water, learning about their chakras, giving them knowledge. I'm seeing your lifestyle did that. Maybe you weren't even like literally speaking on things, but I feel like you were. But I feel like just the way you lived was your greatest example. The way you loved, the way you... the way you... wow, look at that. This is like the same energy. The way you surrendered to things, the way you sacrificed things. You know, I'm seeing someone being okay with, in the past, not having the finer things just so they could have the bare necessities, just so they can have enough energy to help. Somebody's definitely, I mean, we already know that, but somebody's watching you. Somebody got their eye on you. Look at that. There's you with the scales again. And this is somebody who can have whoever they want, but they're watching you. They ain't looking at that motherfucking pawn. They ain't even looking at that fucking white peacock. They're not distracted. It's like in a room full of people, all they see is you. And they see you, how you carry yourself, even when you're feeling down. Even when you were placed in situations where there was just bullshit going on. It's like you just carried yourself so fucking well through it all. Red. Forever red. And red. Oh my gosh, there's a bird with a red head here. What is that? Independent. Someone who's independent. Someone that values themselves. It's like you always remained passionate. I don't only want to say passionate. You always remained... look up the spiritual meaning for the color red, please, because I just can't put my finger on it. But my sister just bought me this gift for Christmas, and it came with a lotion set as well from Bath and Body Works. It's Forever Red. So red was the first color that we tapped into. I was telling the people to use red, put on that red lipstick, just the way you communicate. People like the way you communicate, and they like it when you be yourself. But oh shit, what was I seeing here? Red. Oh, it has that number 8 on it. Red. Oh my gosh, I can't think of what I was gonna say. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. Shit. But yeah, okay, yeah. Maybe it's like, time for you to use red again. But I was seeing the chakra that's red is the root chakra. And since it says forever red, I'm seeing like forever rooted, forever grounded. There's that 2 of Cups, and look at that red. So this is going to be that lasting connection, that forever connection. I'm seeing heavy romance energy, but heavy in the balance of your masculine and feminine energies, remaining in that power. So whatever comes, whatever comes around that, could be a heavy load, could come with stress, could come with you feeling burdened, someone coming around to drop a load on you. When you remain in balance with self, in balance with the scales, in balance with nature, you're gonna know who's for you and who isn't. And you're going to know that even when people do come with heavy burdens, that why they're there. And when it's time for them to be there and when it's time for them to go. Wow, see? Off the table. Because they could be, just trying to come in to control the situation. Control, or I'm seeing someone who could come in that is, I don't know, shit. Let's skip that and just say that your truest heart's desire is stability, and it's long-term stability. Something long-lasting, something where you'll be able to be in balance with self, be in balance with your goals, with your partnerships. But I'm seeing having something near and dear to your heart, holding your experiences near and dear to your heart, keeping your crown on, making sure you're listening to understand before listening to respond. Okay, let's end it because this was a long read, but I feel like it was such a beautiful read, and it was like long overdue, but right on time. Right on time. This is you being consciously aware now of these beautiful things coming to you. Being aware of the abundance. It's like you being tunnel vision to your goals and not having it go any other way but you succeeding. Having your eye on the prize. It's like even when, you know, I first started learning about numerology and angel numbers, I feel like I can see it more because I'm aware of it now. And when you're aware of these things is when you're able to recognize it. So that's what it's about. But I feel like the divines are being persistent with the signs, allowing you to remain hopeful. Whew. Being persistent with allowing you to embrace the idea of new opportunities and new experiences. I love you all so much, and I'm so proud of you. Like, my heart, like a week ago, my heart was sore, and now it's like overwhelmed with fucking love and joy. Oh my God, nature. So I feel like it could be like so overwhelming, this success that's coming to you. You're gonna have to, that's why it's saying forever red, making sure you remain grounded, because you're nature. Go out in nature as much as you can, for its pure creativity can teach you everything you need to know. So I'm seeing maintaining that connection with Mama Earth, maintaining it, maintaining your connection with seeing the beauty in everything. My heart, and I can feel it in my stomach too. It's like this joy is expanding. It's like it's going to be so healing for your womb space, for your gut, for your instincts. It's going to allow you to trust in your instincts when it comes to these partnerships. Instinctual. Yes. Manifestation. Soon you may manifest a goal you focus spiritual energies upon. That's that Wheel of Fortune. 37. Wheel of Fortune. So I'm seeing, wow. We got 72 and 37. Oh boy, I'm seeing that Hermit card, and I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like going within, right? So you don't go without. Trusting in your instincts. And focusing on what you want versus what you don't want. Because whatever's on your mind is going to expand. So it's like, you know, we do have times that we slip up and we may, you know, come into this negative thought form, but switch out of it quickly. Catch yourself. Stop yourself dead in your tracks and be like, no, we ain't doing that. Flip it, flip it. Innovation, see, flip it. Have fun and experiment inventing something new, something that surprises, that has never existed before. And that's the Death card. Going through this rebirth, you're brand new. Perfectionism and explore. Trust in your imagination, I'm seeing. Trust in your imagination. Remain grounded. Wow. This was beautiful. And if you're still here to the end of this, thank you. Look at that, the Star card. Your wishes coming true. And there's the lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm going to, you know, act on it. As soon as you hear it, act on it before that part of you tries to cut you off and be like, no, 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 I'm not. Because I instantly heard, read it from the book, and I was going to be like, no, it was long. This video was long already. I should stop. No. 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 Wow. And Lord and Lady, they're right after each other. Lord and Lady. Lady came first, and then Lord's after, obviously, alphabetical. And then we have the Great Teacher. See, they see you as a fucking teacher. And it's like, they're gonna allow you to be free to be who you are. They're not gonna try and cage you up. They want you to shine. They're not gonna try and keep you to themselves. I just heard they want to show you to the world. Okay, so reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labors. That's holding all of those wishes near and dear to you. Aw, 2 yellow birds. The lady, ooh, known as the Empress. Okay, hold on now. Let me loosen up my legs. Okay. 2. Hanged man. Okay. The lady, known as the Empress in traditional tarot, is the representation of the goddess in her most fertile form. She is an abundant, bountiful, and creative being. She is closely connected to nature because it is her child. She represents maternal energy. And has more. And has more than enough love to give all who needs nurturing. Yet she is a representation of the goddess Venus too, and yearns for a rich relationship with her counterpart. That's her counterpart. The winds. You hear the winds? Hold on, something flew off the table. Hold on, let me pause it. Wow, I can't pause it? Okay, never mind. We ain't worrying about what flew off the table, they said. Okay. Ain't gonna worry about what falls off. And Venus is in retrograde. We already beat that shit to the jump. So they about to drop off all those gifts. Okay, her counterpart. Oh my gosh. In this card, she holds the apple. Its seeds form a perfect pentagram, which in paganism represents the 5 elements of life. Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card represents financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. If you're making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. I'm going to read the Lord because it's her counterpart. Don't be afraid to take charge and use your voice. Be strong. The Lord is the of the lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. He represents an authoritative figure, an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But this doesn't mean he's angry. He is self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious, a man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet He is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts have been taken for granted, it's time to change that. There's no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You're being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. Wow, when I just looked at the time, it said 143. So I was gonna say this is you, which this is you coming into balance with self, but this person, your counterpart, or even this boss, okay, because there's loving relationships in so many forms, but they love you. They love who you are, and they see how you love yourself. I love you. Oh, something like shit. I love you. Like, what the fuck? Like, why did that sound like that? I love you. But I love you. Like, seriously. So very much. And I found that amazing how it said the Lord keeps himself grounded. And, it's about being forever red. When that chakra is tapped in, it allows the energy to flow in through. Wow. Okay. Your other energy centers. All right, I love you, chosen one. You have a beautiful day. Ooh, look at this, that Ohia drip. You're about to be dripping. Dripping in love, dripping in light. Aloha.